silencio, mi canto, mi bandera. Sonrisas que...
What's up, everybody? So I told people I would scope more about vegan living. What's up, Michelle? What's up? So yeah, I told people I'll scope more about vegan living. So I'm here eating a wet burrito. Nothing much. I have some vegan food, and I told people I would start scoping more about vegan living. So I'm here to scope really about vegan living and great vegan food. To that. So yeah, I think a lot of people, not necessarily. I mean, a lot of stuff you can buy in bulk, and it doesn't necessarily have to be more expensive. You can get protein sources for cheap, tempeh, seitan, things of that nature. The expensive aspect of veganism is when people tend to buy the mock meats, which tend to be more processed. But if you're buying like organic tempeh or organic seitan, beans, organic vegetables, you're not going to pay that much. You're not going to be having an expensive food bill. You'll have, your food bill will be the same. You make the basis of your veganism whole foods, you'll pay about the same as if you were eating meat. Now, like I said, the problem is when people start to get the mock meats, which, on occasion, you want to make a quick meal, then, the mock stuff isn't that bad. But whole food veganism is just as expensive as regular standard American diet food. A lot healthier for you too, because you're eating less carcinogens and things of that nature, more vitamins and minerals from plants. So it's a little bit healthier and a lot less. You're a lot less exposed to carcinogens. So like this meal, you got rice, beans, chips, a tortilla with red sauce. The red sauce is made from like tomatoes and olive oil. Inside you have more beans, you have lettuce, you have tomatoes, peppers, tempeh. So this stuff, a meal like this isn't going to cost you that much per serving. You eat whole foods. You eat whole food. If you're a whole food vegan, then like I said, you don't pay an extra lot for food. Being a whole food vegan. The problem, it gets a little bit more expensive when you do the mock meats, which on occasion aren't bad. But for people who are starting off with veganism, the mock meats do appear, help to make the transition. But once you become accustomed to vegan living, I'll most definitely recommend even more whole foods. Thanks for the heart. So, well, vegan raw restaurants is actually cheaper than many others. Exactly, because it's food in its natural state, so it should be cheaper. So here you just have this is a whole food vegan meal. The tortilla, the tempeh inside, the lettuce and the peppers inside of the burrito, the beans inside of the burrito, the rice, the beans here. The only thing that's slightly processed is the little bit of vegan cheese on the top of the beans, and a little bit of the vegan cheese that's inside the burrito. It is. Everything else is a whole food, and that's what you want to do as a vegan. You want to get whole foods, and get them and eat whole plant-based foods. So, and then you enjoy it. You get your nutrition, and like I said, you eating lower on the food chain, or what they consider the food chain, decreases your exposure to carcinogens. And they found that once you become vegan, your body starts to actually shut off switches in its DNA that causes cancer. So you're less likely to get cancer by eating a plant-based diet. So it's just something to think about. I tell people I'll do more scopes for veganism as well as just, on top of the things I normally scope about. I really feel that this lifestyle is something that I've enjoyed. It's one of the best decisions I've made, and it's one of the best decisions that, thanks Tim for Buck for inviting followers. It's one of the best decisions I have made, and it's one of the best decisions that I think you can make. So if anybody has any questions, then let me know what's going on. So that's what's going on. Did I just get spammed? Wait, I did. That's interesting. It's not spam. So you're selling cakes. That's cool. If they're vegan and you're in New Orleans, I'm usually not, have family in Louisiana, and I'm that way. I'll check it out. But yeah. So this is, like I said, stuff like this, really good whole foods that you can really enjoy as a vegan, and it doesn't require a lot of preparation because you're eating plant-based foods. You don't have to keep stuff cooked inside of an oven for 40, 50 minutes, an hour plus. A lot of this stuff takes the tempeh takes when you bake tempeh, maybe 10, 15 minutes of baking tempeh. The rice and beans, you know how to cook rice and beans. The sauce takes a little, maybe 15, 20 minutes to make, and then the tortilla and stuff like that. So it's something to think about. And like I said, it's been one of the best things that one of the best decisions I've made. And I really think that blacks and other minorities in LA should really think, not in LA, but in America, should really think about adopting more of a plant-based diet, especially with the health disparities in our communities. So it's something to think about. We culturally have enjoyed things like soul food, which are inherently unhealthy. But if you go vegan, you can still have soul food and things like that, but make it healthier. We've done too much pork, too much salty too much salty animal fats within our diet, too much animal protein, and we're suffering for it as people, as black and brown people. So I think that veganism is an option, a viable option for minority communities throughout the United States and the world to acquire better health. So, like I said, I'm going to start scoping more about veganism. I appreciate the hearts and the love. To the cake guy, I'll check you out. Like I said, next time I'm in New Orleans, I will do that. And that's about it. Like I said, I really think people should really give veganism a shot, or at the very least, decrease the amount of animal protein you eat. Go meatless on Mondays. Enjoy it. I think you'll find that once you go vegan or increase plant-based foods in your diet, your palate will expand, and you will find that you enjoy the food. People get this misconception that vegan food is nasty when it isn't. Your food will still be seasoned the same because all seasonings are plant-based. But like I said, you won't have as much saturated fat. You won't have any cholesterol at all. And vegan and plant-based foods are naturally anti-inflammatory. So just something to think about when you're making a jump. Like I said, my name is Derek. I scope about a lot of different things. But veganism is one of the things I'm going to start scoping more about here in LA. And then when I'm out and about, not in LA, I'll scope great vegan restaurants, great vegan food. and potentially eventually great vegan recipes. So with that being said, follow me if you like. Any vegans out there, any new vegans or people that potentially want to be vegan, just let me know. I'll answer questions about supplementation, about the lifestyle, diet, clothing, everything about our lifestyle. And like I said, I really think that more minority communities across the United States and even the world should really adapt this diet. It's easier on the environment as well. It's easier on our resources and on this planet that are infinite. And of course the animals, they love for you to go vegan as well. So with that being said, I don't really think I have anything more for you guys for this particular restaurant. I think I have some more food coming, so I'll scope again. And that's it. So like I said, follow me. I appreciate the 42 people that are still here. And you guys have a good one. I'm about to finish this food, then go work out. So like I said, and then the fiber intake. You'll be increasing fiber, so for those of you who aren't regular with your digestive system, it will help you become regular. Everything has fiber in it. You can eat vegan ice cream and it still has fiber. So it'll help you for a lot of people who have those issues. A plant-based diet as well. And it resets the gut bacteria. It does a lot of different things that are great for your body. So it's just something to think about, you guys. And like I said, it's the greatest choice I've made. I've been vegan for a while, so thanks for the hearts, thanks for the love. You guys have a great one.